Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the away sideline, look at the Blues head coach. These guys trying to get back to winning football. They've dropped their last two. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Everybody's got a song, come on, a star, running up the pop charts, hugging on the
Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville, it's just consistency. Week in and week out will be the next step for Trevor in his career.
He hits the lane perfectly. An 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Blues.
Back to the well again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's the give to Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. That's complete downfield to Godwin. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again is Baker. This one's caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lose nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 29-yard
Out of the gun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
9 yards. That's good for an Anchorage first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Irving on the counter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. This offense making its way back out now. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. New set of downs for him from the 31. Lawrence with it on first. That's incomplete left side.
What a great fight from those blockers to keep buying him time in the pocket to find a throw. You wish that effort could have been rewarded with a completion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Irving on the inside give. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Buccaneers 1st down.
Irving. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's another for Irving. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Mayfield keeps it himself. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 2nd and very short, looking to pass. Thielens got it, it's complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
31, Lawrence to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, here's Baker. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
And center receiver left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Baker throwing again. Catch made over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Catch is made near the edge. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3.
Mayfield to throw again.
At the 3-yard line.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Godwin, touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
21. Blues nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we can say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this is the veteran Mac Hollins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's Joe Burrow. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. This one's at halftime, and it's the Bengals trying to win and see how things shake out. They lead the regular season finale at the half. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to punch this one in, his 16th touchdown on the season. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Lions lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tight end going in motion here. This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Fights his way through a tackle. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 5.
Baker now off the play fake. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, and yet those two, unlike we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
That's a gain of
Still
4.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Edguka. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10
On the red
at
zone
the
now.
16-yard line.
Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Down by Deion Jones.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 25.
Baker now from the gun. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Buccaneer football. And this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the fourth. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Bronk as they force this 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now this offense getting set to work here. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 89, Tyler Higbee.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Anchorage, 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Defended by Jamel Dean.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 8 yards.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Recovered by the offense.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
From the gun, here's Pierce. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards. That's good for a 1st down.
From the pistol, give to Pierce. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things things going. That one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. That count runs their offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Lawrence with it on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd.
Lawrence to throw it.
At the 39-yard line.
It's caught, that's Thielen. And he'll get it up to the 44. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Lawrence. And he let his men too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Pierce up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback just Going away from him. Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll fire for a few. It's third down.
Here's the ball carrier.
Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.